Hi, today I'm doing a hidden meaning video on the movie Us by Jordan Peele. There will be spoilers ahead, so spoiler alert. Now, I'm going to talk about two main messages that I think most people could take away from this film after they saw it. Now, if you're looking for someone to point out every single hidden Easter egg, well, you're watching the wrong video. I'm trying to keep this video as short as possible. So, the two main messages. The first one would be the tethered represents some type of oppression. Whether that's you dealing with your past, or we're talking about the poor in America and how it's basically become like the jungle, the law of the jungle here, only the strong survive. That message can be personalized, so I'm not going to go too in depth on that one. But the second one would be about your past coming to hunt you. Now with this one, I would start with the beginning, which is when she's walking and she's holding a apple, a candy apple, which, as most you already know, the apple is supposed to be the representation of someone about to become enlightened, or they're about to find something out about themselves. And in case you missed the apple, there's also the sign above the playhouse which says "Find yourself." But by the end of the movie, I didn't find that the characters really evolved that much, even though there's a lot that viewers didn't know and they end up finding out by the end. But the characters themselves, I felt they pretty much stayed the same. So what is it that we were supposed to be finding? So I find myself asking questions, are there things that the character could have done differently? And what do I have to support that I believe Jordan Peele wants the viewers to be asking these questions by the end of the movie? The number one thing would be the fact that he named Jason's doppelganger Pluto. Jason says he wants a dog, and his doppelganger doesn't just happen to be named Pluto. We're supposed to be thinking about their relationship, the fact that a tethered and a human can have a relationship. So, what about Red and her doppelganger? Why did they never have a relationship? Why instead did the mother hide in fear instead of maybe telling someone about the tunnels? Those are just some of the questions that went through my head. And is this supposed to be maybe talking about the American people and how possibly our past could be coming back to hunt us? Perhaps if the mother had informed somebody about the people in the tunnel, maybe the American people would have been informed about this, and they could have done something. There would have been nonstop protesting, nonstop boycotting, something to question why the government or whoever the heck was doing this was doing it. But instead she sits there and she just lets it happen, and now there's this revolution going on, and we don't know what's going to happen to America. Could that be what's happening right now? Could it be because there should be non-stop protesting right now. There should be non-stop boycotting. But instead we're trying to wait it out. And if we keep waiting it out, that's going to be us. That's the message that I got. And no matter how many times I rewatched it, I feel like that was the main thing. It's a warning to the American people to perhaps stop sitting around and waiting to see what happens to us.